Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. Really good to have you with me. So today is the final day that we will be looking at a junk journal ideas book. Today is the flip through. We finished the last pages on the last episode, and so today we are literally just going to run through a flip through of the journal. I'm wondering whether I'm going to try and keep it in frame for you. Yeah, so welcome. Okay, so excuse me. So we started the journal, we've built a journal cover, and all I've used for that is I've used some canvas material, created the cover using a thick card, for the two outside pieces and the spine. Each of the individual signatures, there's 8 with 2 sheets of paper or 2 sheets of card attached to each. So it gives us 16 signatures. All of that was covered in episodes 1 and 2, I believe. This one does need tidying up a little bit because I have used and abused it. We literally covered the front and the back with some scraps of the Tim Holtz papers, some of which we have used inside. So what I did say in my last video is that this is literally, it's completely and utterly inspired by the fantastic Dahmen from Creating with Scraps. Corey did a series called Creating with Scraps and built an ideas book, a 6x6, and I followed along with that, and it really gave me the confidence to take the next step in terms of my junk journaling. You know, I learned new techniques, I learned how to put it all together, and I ended up with a reference manual, if you like, on different types of ephemera and different pieces that you can use within a junk journal. Corey has also done a flips, flaps and folds series, which will be my next stop. But it did definitely give me the encouragement and the confidence, I suppose, to go on and create this series. All of the pages are inspired by different things that I've seen from different crafters, and it's been such fun putting this together. And again, I've ended up with a reference journal that I can just go to anytime, just to get some ideas or some inspiration. Okay, so moving on. So I'm just literally going to go through the pages with you and kind of talk you through what we've kind of created. So this page here was probably one of the last pages. It was a little bit of fun more than anything else. The idea of this one is that we've got a couple of pieces of card. This one gives you a full pocket, and that's quite a deep pocket here. We've got a second pocket here, and we have got a side pocket here. And as I said, it's probably just it's the one that I kind of did just for a bit of fun, rather than functional, but it does work. The other options you could have done with this, you know, you could have had a pocket across the front, you could have had a belly band, you could have backed this with cards and attached that, and then you could have created yourself a nice deep wide pocket here, or a second top pocket. So there was loads and loads of options to build on with that idea. This one here was kind of like, I don't know how to describe this one. It was giving you just an idea of different ways in which you could use envelopes on your journal. So we've got basically 2 envelopes. One of them I've attached along the right across the bottom to give us a text spot behind, and then obviously we've got these centre pieces here, so you can use that. You can keep the top of this one open if you wanted to. I think it looks a little bit quirkier open, and that gives you more room to put things inside. This one here, we attached it down the left, the right and across the bottom, so it gives us a top pocket here as well as the inside pocket here. Really, really basic idea. Again, a little bit of fun, I think, more than anything else. Okay, so the next page, this is, let's pop these in here. Might keep this one actually, no, I'll pop them in there. Okay, so this one here is a belly band that goes, excuse me, across the page here. Then we have got a pocket here, which I just popped a journal card into. We have also got another pocket here, which is just a smaller side pocket, and I've just embellished that with a little cluster here and a little cluster here, just to add some interest. This was some of the new Tim Holtz papers, so it's a little bit different to what we're used to, but really like the concept. Okay, this one here, we've got a couple of flip out pockets here. Both of them have got journal cards in. Both have been embellished. I think, yeah, that's just a, nope, that is a belly band there, if I can get to it that way. Belly band there, which is quite fitted, and a pocket on this front one here. And then just some clusters on each of the front pockets. As we flip these over, we've got more pocket space on the back here and here. And again, just a few little bits of ephemera to brighten it up. And then here we've got a couple of side pockets. So we've got our first side pocket here, large journaling card. Then we've got our second side pocket here. And we've also just tucked a altered paper clip into that pocket there, and just put a little bit of added decoration for some more interest. Okay, the next idea, this was something, again, completely from Corey. We've attached this to our page so that it gives us a side pocket here, and I've just put some Tim Holtz sentiment stickers in there for the time being, quite a snug fit. A little bit of a cluster on the front. I've attached this with Velcro fasteners. If I was doing this one again, I'd give myself a much heavier flip over, fold over, wherever you want to call them. So it would come down to about here. And I'd probably put a policy closure on the next time, but you know, we all learn. This one here flips open. We've got a writing pad here that's been attached using just a little bit of a belly band there, so that it can be removed once you are finished with it. We've got a large text spot down here, and we can use the full length of that. And we've got another text spot on this flap here, and that again could have been built up even more. You could have added another pocket on the front here. You could have had this as a standalone piece, not glued into your journal, and filled the back up great for Happy Mail. Again, loads of possibilities with that one. These are the last two that I did with you, and literally all I've done with these, the basis is that they are two large text spots. Same principle, slightly different design. So we've got two large text spots. Both of them have got an additional pocket, one here and one here, and a belly band, one here and one here. One's going horizontal, one's diagonal. So this is the full text spot here. You've got a load of room behind that. You can keep put it on top and top and top. We've got this fabric pocket here, and I've just tacked a couple of journal cards in there. On this belly band, I've attached, it's like a concertina flip down. So this is a little band that you pull the little wad of paper out and it folds down and down and down to give you lots of extra journaling space. You could have done just a flip over pocket. You know, there's lots of things that you could have attached to this. I've then just added a altered paper clip for a little bit of extra interest. This one here, we went with vellum instead of the material as the pocket, and again a belly band with a altered paper clip, and we've just got some journal cards tucked in to that. Okay, this again was another recent one. These two are very similar again. This one, we've got a full length pocket. I've just rounded the edges on that so it makes it easier to work with. I've put a divot in that, and there's a journal card just tucked in there. What we then did was we attached a stamp card. Or we attached, I suppose, the vellum would have been next. And the vellum, again, was a full-length vellum pocket. And again, you can still use that as a full-length vellum pocket. I then attached a stamp card, and I've attached that down the right and across the bottom. So again, you've got a tuck spot here. And on the front of the stamp card, there's a little fabric pocket just for some tickets or tags or tabs. And then on top of that, in this space here, we've put another belly band with a little cluster on, and just you can tuck any little bits and pieces in there. So we've added that again for some interest. Now this one, even though it's similar, this piece actually goes over the 2 pages. So this pocket here, or this pocket here, I should say, goes across here and across here. So we've turned this into a pocket, and we've got a nice large journal card in there. And then this one, we actually attached it across the bottom here and down this centre piece. So we've got an actual tuck spot here instead of a pocket. Then we have got the next layer, which is this one here. And what I've done with that is, again, created that as a pocket. And we've tucked a few bits and pieces inside of there. Some tags, a scrap card, and a little notebook. And then I have just literally added an altered paper clip and a little paper doll on the front. Again, a really, really simple concept, and you can dress that up or down as much as you want to. On this side, the second layer is exactly the same. It's a smaller layer, but I've left this one as a tag instead of a pocket. So we've got 2 journal cards tucked in there, and then this is just a cluster and some material that was added for some, excuse me, extra interest. This one here is a 3-pocket full page. So we've got one pocket here that covers the whole length of our backing card, and then we've created 2 smaller pockets. So we've got the full length pocket here with a full-size journaling card tucked in there. And then we have got these 2 smaller pockets with 2 smaller journal cards tucked in there. This also works the other way. You could have had a full pocket across here and then 2 smaller pockets there. Whatever it is that you're looking for in your journal, you can make this work, and it's great use of a full page. Yeah, really like this idea. Excuse me. Okay, this one here, we have got a altered paper clip with just a little heart on. We flip this over here. We've got a side tuck here with a journal card and just a little bit of a die that's been cut and added to that for some interest. We've got a pocket here again, some of that die and some journal cards. We flip this over again here. We've got another side tuck or side pocket with some more cut up die, another journal card, and then we've got 4 cards as a waterfall effect. Just put a cluster on those, but these you could do so much with these, depending on how much space you've got to work with. I've just put a small notebook under each of them. And that, again, just to show how versatile they are. But, you know, you could have put another pocket here. This doesn't have to be a notebook. It can be whatever, you know, whatever. Again, here you could put a front pocket here and another pocket there. Same here, front pocket here and another pocket there, and the same here, a front pocket there and another pocket there. So loads and loads of possibilities with this piece, and it just sits really, really nicely on your page. I've also added it in such a way across the top, bottom and down the right that you've also got a full-size pocket just tucked behind there as well. Okay, so this is one of our flippy over thingies. I never know what these are supposed to be called. So again, this is some of the new Tim Holtz card. One of the embellishment pieces from Tim Holtz, and we've done a policy closure on this one here. And then we flip that up here. And you could put a pocket in here and a pocket in here if you really wanted to. I've done a piece of backing card and I've made 3 pockets out of vellum, just stitched around it and added a little bit of stenciling and put some journal cards inside. But again, there's so many different options and possibilities with that design. Okay. So then we have, this is 3 envelopes, you know, the long thin envelopes. It was actually 2 envelopes, one of them cut down slightly and the other one cut into 2 sections, and they were just attached to the page in this kind of sequence here, so that you've got a full pocket here which goes all the way down. We've got another pocket here, another pocket here, and I've just added some journal cards and a cluster for a little bit of interest. This one here I really had a lot of fun with. So let's get this side of it first. Okay, so what we did with this one is we've got kind of layers, 3 layers. This is all on one sheet. So this is the backing sheet, our page, if you like, and we've added some additional layers to that. And how we've done that is we've kind of put in a little hinge there and the same there, and then we've covered this so you don't actually see where these joins have been made. So at the front we've got just a plain page with some pattern, just for some interest. If you were looking to maximise all of your space, then the sky's the limit on this one. You've got pockets, you've got tucks, you've got belly bands, you have got whatever. We turn this one over. I've gone for a really simple belly band here, just with a little cluster on. But again, there was loads of options. You could have gone for 1 pocket, 2 pockets, a tuck spot, yeah, side pocket, loads and loads of different options. On this one here, I've gone for a simple pocket down the bottom, and this one kind of blends into the background. And the reason I like small pockets sometimes is you get to use the full page whilst keeping it in that pocket, which keeps it nice and secure. And then on here, I literally just have cut these down by their kind of natural shape, and I've attached these as 2 separate tuck spots. So we've got a side top tuck here and we've got a side bottom tuck here, and all of those make up the 1 page in your journal. See if I can pop this back on now. Okay, this one here, just a really, really simple pocket. We were running out of space for the journal, so yeah, just a really, really simple pocket here, just to show it hasn't got to go all the way across the page. You know, you can put it literally as and where, and even just a simple pocket can look really, really effective. Okay, this next piece, this I love this. And I don't know where the idea came from, but I do love it. And this kind of crosses over 2 pages. And I started putting this together, didn't really know where I was going with it, and then kind of thought, that would sit quite nicely over a page. So there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And then you turn it over here and you've got another vellum pocket there with a journal card in. And then you flip this up here and you've got another pocket here. You've got a full writing pad here. And if you flip that up, you've got another hidden pocket underneath. And what I thought with this is it would make an ideal piece where if you're using a journal for journaling as opposed to just, something that looks really great on your shelf, this would come in such in handy because you can kind of move it through the journal with you. So it can go over this page here. And then as you progress, you move it to the next page and the next page and the next page. And what I love with this is, I've stitched this in, but if you put one of those bands underneath it, you can just keep replacing the paper as it runs out. You've got loads and loads of different pocket spaces here. A lot of it with vellum so you can see what's inside. So it's great for things like post-it notes or little labels or little tickets or tags or things that you would naturally use as part of your updating your journal. And I've literally just attached that with a altered paper clip, but I do really, really love that idea. As I said, I don't know where it came from other than I just started playing with no concept of where I was going to go with it, and that's half the fun. Okay, this one here, again, I wasn't really sure where I was going with this one, but it's kind of a flip out multi-piece. So if we flip it all the way out, first of all, we've got a full pocket here that we can use. I don't even know where my paper's gone now. That we can use, full-size pocket here, just a little cluster there, but it could just as well have been another pocket. On this side here, we've got a long paper pad, and on this one here, I believe there's a full-size journal card, which is probably going to struggle to go back in there because I've got a paper clip on it. And because I'm filming, which is always the way. Now, with this piece, I could have put another pocket there, and I could have easily put another pocket there. Again, so many possibilities. So that folds over first of all, then we fold this one over. Okay. So next we have another pocket here. We've got a little cluster there that could just as well have been a top tuck. On this side here we've got a belly band. Again, that could have been another pocket. Over here we've got another journal card. We could have, I'm not sure if I have. No, that's just the paper, but we could have put another pocket there. This one closes here with a side tuck and a journal card, and this one here closes to give you the images on the front. I've put those together just with a little altered paper clip. You could do that with policy closure. You could use fastener, Velcro fastener. Whatever you wanted to, wherever your preference is, basically, in terms of keeping that closed. But just, again, another fun piece where it flips all over the place, but there is a lot of practicality to that as well. This one here, really, really plain page for those ones where you've got your coffee dyed or your tea dyed and you don't really want to put anything else on there. A page border, which I absolutely love these. These were inspired by Tanya from Tatty Treasures. In fact, I think this is the one that she sent me. And, you've got your tab here where you can put a little dangle. Really, really does just brighten up that plain page. Absolutely love them. This one here, just literally a page full of busyness and multi-pockets. We've got a full-size pocket here, and what I've done with the card is I've just kept them all at different angles. So full-size pocket there, another one there, another one there, another one there, and another one there. Just a page full of pockets. As I said, very, very busy, very mixed in terms of colours and patterns. But yeah, sometimes you just need to jazz it up a little bit. Okay, this one here, I absolutely adore working with denim. So this one was a fabric pocket, and I've just used some of the Tim Holtz, some of his new range, just to put a border across here and stitch that in place. One, because I just like the look of it, but two, it just adds that little bit of extra kind of a little bit of extra wear here. Just tuck some journal cards in there and put a couple of buttons on for just jazzing that up a little bit. So this one here, again, another really, really simple concept. This is a page, if you like, belly band, tag, tab holder, whatever. So with this one here, that is actually, I don't know where my, I've got another piece here. So that is actually a small belly band that goes across 2 pages. Now on this page here, I've left it just like that. So just a belly band. It shows that you can add something very, very simple to a page without it becoming really, really busy. Had I put the belly bands further across or further down, you might have had a different use for them, but you can literally do this as wide as you want it to be and place it anywhere on your page. And then I did a simple pocket, angled pocket, and another one here. If you take the cards out of this and if you took the clusters off, it looks absolutely nothing. But again, it just shows once you start embellishing and dressing up your pages, how different they can actually look. So I absolutely love the look of that once it's all dressed up. And as I said, this one here, decided just to leave it with that so that it's a really, really plain, basic look. But again, you know, it shows that it can look good. Okay, this one here. So we have got, this is just a little flip over card that you can write inside, so a journal spot, and that's tucked into a pocket, as is this journal card. We've got another pocket here with a tag, and then we've got another pocket there, or does it go over? No. So we've got the 2 pockets there. We flip this over. Let me just make sure that that isn't. It is, yeah, no, it is. So yeah, sorry. This was one of my earlier pieces. So yeah, you have got a full pocket inside of that. It's not opening properly because of the paper clip, but you've got another full page pocket there. You flip this over and you've got another 2 pockets here and that full one there, and I've just added some little bits and pieces to the pockets, some tags, bolted paper clips, just to busy it up and show what you can kind of do with it. And then here we have got a full pocket in here, and then we have got another pocket here. There's not one there. And that literally just gets folded over. Again, you could have added another pocket on top of that, again, if you'd have wanted to. A lot of these pieces you can just keep on and on and on and on. Okay. This one here, again, completely inspired by Corey, and Tanya. I'm getting the T's and the C's mixed up. And this is literally a little kind of concertina folder. almost like an ephemera folder. You don't even have to have this in your journal. This would make, again, a great little piece to keep on your desk with all your little bits of ephemera in. Lovely little piece of happy mail to send out. Now, I've attached this to the page, but had I attached it just the top and the bottom and across this right-hand side, I would have also had another text spot in there. This one here is, excuse me, this one here is a pocket here with a full-size journal card. There's also another little pocket here. So this behind pocket here comes all the way down. This pocket obviously only comes down this far. And then there is also a belly band. Just embellish that with some little pieces of die cut and a wax seal. And then on this piece here, you flip this over here and you've got yourself a little notebook hidden away. You could put a pocket there, and you could also put another pocket there if you really wanted, just to add more space. This one here I've done with a policy closure. Not particularly well, but there is a policy closure on that one. Okay, the next one was a really interesting one. This one, again, covers 2 pages, and it kind of opens out like this. So, yeah, really quirky. A little bit of fun again, but again, you can make this what you want it to be. Now, I've attached this in such a way that I've given myself a pocket here, and that pocket will go quite far back, and another pocket there. And then we've got 4 smaller sections. So this first one, I've got a side tack and a journal card. This next section here, I've got a full-length belly band, and I've just tacked a little journal card in there. This next section here, we've got a pocket. I don't know if you can see that. And I have just tacked a journal card in there. And the final section, another side tack with some journal cards. So we have got 2 side tacks. We've got 1, 2, 3 pockets and a belly band covering the 2 pages. In fairness, and for full disclosure, this takes 2 whole pages of your journal, and it doesn't give you a huge amount of space, so not a huge amount of payback, but it is, as I said, really, really quirky, really love it, and just such a fun piece to add. Okay, the next section here, these are 2 literally 2, oh, it's not going to want to move now, is it? Why isn't that going to want to move? There we go. So these are 2 kind of like triangular sections that have been put on in such a way that it gives me quite a lot of pocket space. So that is really tight. So the way I've attached it, there's a small pocket just under here. There's another pocket there, and I've just put a little journal card in. Then you have got a pocket space here and a full pocket space here. And I'm struggling to put that in because the pages are really starting to bulk out. This is just a mixed media journal card that I was playing with. And I don't tend to use journals that actually have that kind of look or feel to them, but I thought it looked really, really good and a little bit quirky in here. The next one here is another flip out. We've got a page here with a pocket space and a couple of journal cards, just some cluster there for some added interest, and I don't remember, yep, that is also a belly band. We flip this over here. We've got 2 side pockets with more journal cards, and then we've got a full-size notebook in here. Again, had you added that with almost like a little band underneath, you could remove it back and forth. There is a pocket in the side here, although you can't get to it particularly well because of the side of paper that side of the page that I've put this on. Had this been a working journal, I would have put it over here and you would have had easy access. You could have put another pocket underneath here. So again, there's loads and loads of things that you could have added to with this piece here. And then finally, so this was the piece I didn't know what to do with. I didn't know how to add it, where to add it. So it starts off that I've added it by attaching it down the right hand side and across the bottom to give me a text spot. And then on the front section here we've got a pocket with a journal card. And then I've left the divot there just as these join, because again I just thought it added a little bit of quirkiness. So we open this up, we've got another text spot here with a journal card. And then we have got 3 separate pockets. So pocket here, a pocket here, sorry, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And I've just popped some journal cards inside of that as well. Obviously, it's not the type of thing that you wouldn't put all of these in a journal. You know, you won't like some of them, you may love some of them, but it's, as I said, it's just a reference tool so that I can go back and I can look for a little bit of inspiration when I kind of hit a bit of a block or a bit of a brick wall. But yeah, as I said, I absolutely loved doing it. I am glad it's done. I hope you got a lot out of the series if you've been following. I really do. And it's been absolutely fantastic to see you following along with it. I have absolutely loved your support. I've loved getting the comments. It's really, really encouraged me to keep going on with this project. I think we had about 28 episodes. So it was a fair old project, and you guys stuck with me, so thank you very much. I do really appreciate that. But yeah, now it's time to say goodbye to this particular project. And move on to the next one, which is going to be, I've got a couple of collaborations coming up, but there's also going to be a envelope folio project and a William Morris journal coming up too. So I don't know what order I will put those up in. But that is what is on the horizon. So, as I said, thank you very much for staying with me, for the support and the encouragement. I hope you liked it as much as I loved doing it. And now I am just rambling. I never know how to end these videos, so I will end by saying thank you, and until we catch up again, stay safe, stay well, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.